Hi, Steven Mirassou here of Lineage Wine Collection in the heart of the Livermore Valley. I'm with a friend of mine, Brandon Wood, who has just opened up the Willy Wonka chocolate factory of cheese places called the Cheese Parlor on Maple Street in downtown Livermore. Thank you for being here, by the way.
Super juiced to be here.
Today, and just generally speaking, because I think mature wine regions that not only aspire to be world class, but actually become world class, become that way not just because of wine, but because of all the other folks who are making things that go beautifully together with wine. So your cheese shop is absolutely one of those things. We're so stoked to have you here.
Stoked to be here. I can't believe that I am here, to be honest. It's awesome.
So when did Cheese Shop open? Just a few months ago?
It did. We're starting our 7th week.
Wow. Awesome.
Yeah.
Newborn baby.
Yeah, totally.
Brand
So
new.
excited.
Brand new. So
I
when
have no idea what I'm doing. I know I got good cheese.
I've been here 25 years. I still don't know what I'm doing either. Join the club. We started talking about this program that we'll describe here in a second a week ago.
Yeah.
About how do we work together? How do two people who are passionate about what they do, and those passions so beautifully connect and intertwine, right? Cheese and wine, food and wine. The idea of feeding people and giving them something to drink, providing sustenance is such an intimate act. Something
Yes.
that I think we're both compelled to do, which
Totally.
is really exciting. And we've come up with this idea of pairing a specific cheese that has a great story along with great deliciousness to go with L'Autre Cote Cab Franc. Cabernet Franc for us is the future of Livermore, and it's the future of the Lineage Wine Collection. It's a variety that's a world-class noble grape that I think can grow in Livermore as well as it can grow anywhere in the world. And our future, a lot of our winemaking energy and a lot of our conversational energy is going to be about and around and on and under Cabernet Franc as a grape and why it's so amazing and why it's so delicious.
Yes.
And we thought about this idea of doing a pairing of cheese, a specific cheese again, and L'Autre Cote Cab Franc on a monthly basis. So we tasted 8 cheeses yesterday.
Which was so much fun.
Right? It was total
It was a really good time.
Total blast. And I wholeheartedly recommend you go to the Cheese Parlor because Brandon will take great care of you. He'll give you a bunch of cheese to try because he wants you going home with the exact right thing for whatever mood you happen to be in, which is amazing. So we 8 cheeses, kind of got it down to 3 or 4.
Yep.
Right now anyway, that thought were amazing.
Yeah.
And we came up with the first cheese for the first release of our Cheese and Franca Palooza or whatever we're going to end up calling this
Cheese
thing.
of Franca. I like it.
And it was a cheese called Black Butte Reserve. Tell us a little bit about it.
Black Butte Reserve is a raw cow's milk California original. It's coming from Pedroso Dairy. They're up in Orland. Natural rinded, leans more towards a cheddar style cheese, but huge flavor, great texture all the way across the palate, and this like huge, like funky farmstead cheddary bite on the back
that was
end.
the thing that was so cool about it is sometimes deliciousness is not the prettiest thing, right?
No,
Sometimes, especially with cheeses, I think it's the funky, really kind of pungent stuff, and the finish of this thing was of this cheese was just freaking delicious.
Lights out.
Right?
Yeah.
Lights out. Just kind of it grew and blossomed like this amazing thing. And we were talking about this yesterday, that you would think that cheese by itself would overpower the wine in a way because it does funkify there at the finish.
Yes.
But we didn't find that to be the case.
No, we actually found the exact opposite. The way that the two work together and complement each other all the way across the palate too. The way it lengthened the finish, and the wine was able to manipulate the cheese in a way where the cheese came down, but it was still present,
Right.
and still forward in the pairing, which is lovely. And
Right.
it was unique how the two meshed together.
I thought it was awesome. We had some cheeses that were freaking delicious on their own.
Yeah.
Didn't quite work as well with the wine as we
Totally.
had hoped. But again, it's not always about the obvious pairing or the prettiest pairing. It's sometimes we just want to provide something, an experience that it's going to make people think. That's going to give them something they've never had before.
Totally.
Which is a valuable thing to be able to give in the wine world and in the cheese world.
Yeah.
Together, boom. May 14th and 15th, you'll have an opportunity of picking up your quarter-pound wedge of Black Butte Reserve along with a bottle of L'Autre Cote Cabernet Franc. You can get multiple bottles and multiple chunks of cheese too. You'll get an opportunity to order ahead of time, and you can come by the winery on the Saturday and Sunday, 14th and 15th of May, to pick up your dinner that night. Best dinner in the world, cheese and wine. And we'll be doing this on an ongoing basis. Very artisanal cheeses. This is the last couple of wheels of this cheese.
This
right?
is unfortunately the last couple wheels of this cheese because this creamery was not financially able to make it through COVID. So I called Tim up a couple weeks ago to order in some of his cheese that I was already very familiar with.
Yeah.
And he told me that they were going to be closing or had already closed their doors. And they only had 10 wheels of this cheese left, and I swooped 2. And I want people to get a chance to try it and try it with this amazing wine.
Cheers! Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Amazing combination, and the fact that Brandon's doing this for us is an amazing compliment to Livermore Valley and to people who are eating and drinking here. Thanks very much. Can't wait to work on the next thing after
I
this.
can't either.
It's going to be a blast.
First one was so much fun. I can't wait for the second one.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Thanks.